Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's is going to be about my recent trades, which are actually all short sells, and they're all using the similar pattern that I explained in my other trading video like this. What's shocking is that it didn't take me a long time to learn, and I win about 82% of the time. As you can see, these are all my recent trades. So guys, before we get into this, be sure to like and subscribe. Guys, do enjoy these financial and trading videos, and if they help you. As you can see right here, this is my spreadsheet. I've only lost 2 times out of 11 trades, so that makes my winning percentage 82%. And this is really crazy because I'm 1 month into trading, and yes, I'm using a paper trading account right now, and it's much different when actually short selling. I understand that, and I know I'll fail more once I get into the real thing, but this is just a good way to show that this strategy is working for me. And basically, I'm just going to go over my trades and explain to you how I thought them out. So first, let's start off with CLSK, and with this one, as you can see, really volatile. This was the 9th, and on this day it traded a high of 66 million volume, other than this other day that traded aliens 80 million, so it did not break the volume resistance. But as you can see, if you watch my other video about the short selling strategy that I'm using, you will see the same pattern shown in that video. Okay, so as you can see right here on CLSK, it looks like I got in right here at 364. Now, this is really low compared to this huge spike right here, but as you can see, I held it for a while. What's bad about this play right here that I'm seeing is I should have cut my losses, honestly, and I kept averaging up, which is a big no-no. Unless you have a huge plan, which in this case I did, and I came out profitable. So I got in right here, and it looks like this is like a fake double top in a way, but it's too split, so that's good that I didn't notice it actually. But anyways, I got in right here, and I guess I just waited, and it kept going up, and I was like, okay, this might be the reverse, so I added more to my position, averaged up, and it kept going, and then I averaged up again, actually catching the very top at 470. And so I think I just kept averaging up, this is like my worst trade, honestly, but I got lucky. I'm gonna be honest right here, I got lucky. ACIU. This is a large cap, somewhat of a low float actually. Um, as you can see, this is actually my biggest gain, so I'm excited to see how this played out. Right here, usually there's a pattern I've been seeing lately, and that is it spikes one day and then it just drops all the way back down to where it was. And I basically thought this was it, so it jumped up, showed a little spike, and then I thought that might have been like a good entering point because I thought it was going to be like most trades and just fall that day, because I've been seeing the same pattern over and over again. But it decided to go back, and it kind of formed somewhat of a double top, and I noticed it was a double top, so I got in, and it ended up doing what I thought it would, and it fell, and it looks like I covered after the day, which actually sucks because if I was not paper trading, I would have had to pay overnight fees. So in realistic terms, I would have sold right here instead of right there, which looks like a similar price difference. But yeah, borrow fees would have cost a lot there. Now DPW. This trade I made yesterday, and it was really well thought out, but I have a problem with taking position or taking my profits too quickly, and it's a good problem to have, but also a bad problem to have. And over time, I'll learn to maximize my profits. Um, but I'm glad I got this. This was a really good trade. As you can see, is that trade that I thought. Let's see. Let's go to this. So right here, this is the trade that we've been seeing a lot. It spikes up a lot in the single day that it spiked, and then it just drops all the way back down. And we've been seeing this a lot recently for some reason. Pump and dumps maybe failing. But I noticed that, and I got in after this huge spike right here. Lots of pre-market volume, it looks like. And so I got in, which shows it's going to be like a strong day or whatever. So I got in at 474 after this spike, and it looks like I got a little bit of a profit here. DPW 66, not much of a profit, but that's because I took profits way too quickly. Let's see, it looks roughly I got like, it says right here I got 7%. So yeah, 7%, but I missed out on potential 30 more percent, which would have been a lot more money because that's a whole dollar. But this was a really good trade. All right, next, you guys have seen this ticker on this channel before, and it's VXRT. This one I swung traded a lot, which I would not have if I was not, like, if I wasn't paper trading, I probably wouldn't have done this because overnight fees would have been insanely expensive, and I actually would have lost money in the long run. All right, it looks like I got in right here. This is a bad trade, I think, in my opinion. One, because of the swing trading, that was bad. And two, because look how high priced this is, $16. If we go here and look at it, 1.2 billion market cap. With this low of capital, you cannot trade that and make a huge profit. In this case, I did pretty well, I guess. We got in at 15.90 with only 60 shares, and that's what I mean. It's way too high price for me to actually make a huge profit. I knew it was going to eventually fall, and it kind of consolidated for days. But anyways, I held it. I'd never added to the position, and with a high price stock, there's more fundamentals with it. So basically, the stock could have held, and this is a health stock, I think. So I believe it could have had good news and it could have held. And that when I entered this trade, I didn't realize it was a Friday. So you should always be aware of the day it is, the time. You should be aware of everything, and that was a mistake on me that day. But I did end up covering for a profit. Now this trade I'm so proud of. I'm really proud of this trade. I saw a double top here. It wasn't quite the best because this never fully went down to the neckline, the support line. But I didn't think of that until after I traded, which is a bad move on me. But it looks like it was consolidating here, and it was a double top, so I was expecting it to eventually fall in this day, in today, because I wasn't wanting to swing trade another day, and that'll explain why I took profits too quickly. So as you can see, I got in right here, and it kind of just stair stepped down. It fell, it reversed, stair step, consolidate. I knew it was gonna hit this kind of a resistance right here, and then it fell. This is also a micro cap, keep in mind, so it's kind of it's really dangerous to trade. This is actually crazy looking at it now. Like, let's see, this went $1 in one ticker, and that shows you right there how dangerous micro float and micro cap are. This is only 12. This was 12 million market cap, and that's so tiny. Consolidate, fall more. I ended up covering because I didn't want to swing trade it, and I didn't want to risk losing more of my profits. And that is actually the end. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. Just know that I'm not a financial advisor, and you shouldn't be doing exactly what I'm doing without your own thoughts in it. Thank you guys. Drop a like on the video. As we speak, the stock I just sold and took profits on is tanking, and I would have made more money. Peace out, guys. Bye.